on to series number 3. It should be a fun one. Team Spirit up against Nouns.
You know, this is not going to be...
If he can try and sneak out of this one, he'll start it up. And there's the cookie to get the stun. Now can they stay on fly? They'll go to the TP again, but they've got the magic missile follow-up, and that will be first blood for Team Spirit as they leave it for Yatoro. Rifts that inherited me to fake height. Top lane, Miposhka. Gonna lose his life to Goodnair and doesn't get the water rune, doesn't get the regen that he wants. And now they've got the teleportation up towards top. They're looking over at maybe killing this Arc Warden. Now they've got the Ink Swell, should be able to pop it, should be able to get this kill and will. So Lelis gets credit for that one. Right click's coming out from Miposhka. He's trying to get a trade, but he's dead to rights on his screen and won't even get the kill before he dies. Fly eventually falls. I mean, the Sven, Yuma, he's got 1,700 net worth. It's not looking good for him. Dragon Tail is used. He sprouts off the mark, and now they got the silence. Bait, and that should be a kill again onto this Arc Warden. And
Smoke coming out from Stormstormer, ready to use that Rolling Thunder.
yeah, happening at level 7, so a little bit later than I thought it would. But now you've got throws of Haze. The chase is on to Yuma, and he's got no health. Stormhammer, but it's not a long enough stun, so Collapse just runs down your carry, and there's no help because, like you said, they're smoking to go top.
Yeah, you must find some farm on this man. He's really in a
Coil turnaround.
bad spot right now.
But Stormstormer coming from behind. He's got the Ink Swell on the Rolling Thunder. Can they pop it on anybody? They look over the Arc Warden, but it will pop before they're on top of him. Yatoro's in some trouble. Miposhka falls, and then Gunner's right behind him, but Yatoro with a foot of the grave, and his body will fall. And Fly dies too. 2 heroes dead on each side.
Miposhka, he knows he's there. He sees his XP.
So they're going to come over with Collapse. Magic Missile to start. Meanwhile, they were going after Stormstormer. We're looking at two-pronged attack over here as Laurel's going to die. But so will Yuma, and that was an aggressive play from Laurel trying to go in for that one. And I mean, Sven is struggling way more than this Arc Warden.
Look at Yatoro, even though he's kind of struggling for Arc Warden, he's still making a move, and he might get a solo kill here.
Fly's going to die. Yatoro's got a kill. And he's starting to boost his way up towards the top of the net worth, which is being led by Collapse, who had a pretty much free lane as free as it gets.
Backstab. They're coming.
Magic Missile, right click's coming through, but the Swashbuckler to get some distance. Now they're thinking about the Rolling Thunder, but Mira's going to get the kill on a Stormstormer. Oh gosh, they've got Yuma showing top. And he just hit that God Strength. I don't even think that's going to be enough. He uses that God Strike to farm, but they're ready to go. They've got the blink, they have the bash there. It's the Slither and Crush, but everybody's kind of far behind him. Mortimer's Kiss is getting dropped down. The Dream Coil is going to be used here by Laurel. They'll soulbind a couple, try to get a kill on a Miposhka. Rolling Thunder's used, Yuma's dead, Miposhka falls. They'll look over the pump. Goes and tries to jaunt out with that illusory orb, but can't get far enough away from Gunner, who's got himself a double kill. Force staff out of the high ground from Mira. Trying to get some distance between him and that Dragon Knight, but that will be enough. Nouns are looking to finally get across the river and look for something aggressive, but they got to keep their nose open because it smells like Team Spirit's coming around the corner. They collapse. Well, he's in a little bit of trouble. They've got the lockdown, but do they have enough late years used? And roll up there by Stormstormer as well as the Rolling Thunder. They get the collapse, and now they look over Arc Warden's Tempest double as well as this Venge. Got the Dragon Tail, they'll get the kill, the Dream Coil from behind them. Is there enough damage coming out from the puck? Lauro trying to make something happen. Well, this gets low, but they still don't find anything from Team Spirit towards the side of Nouns, and they get 2 kills. Don't lose anything. That's a good fight.
My figure was never in
the river. Silence, waiting rip.
Nice.
And like that is such a quick kill. These Scotty bombs coming from the sky. You know how to blow the perfect bubble, right?
No, not really.
Well, I'll tell you in a second. Fly hit with that Dream Coil, and they're going to get the kill. The Gunner coming around. Blink Dragon Tail, Spirit Vessel on him. They also lost Lelis, and they're trying to get the puck, but the illusory orb and the jaunt away, so Laurel's safe. The study of Wombology.
When you say Wombo, I'm like, yeah, some big Wombo combos coming out. Stun.
Blink Dragon Tail and a little bit of Swashbuckler Shield Crash combo. Yuma's going to get the kill on Mira, taking away a 4 times kill spree.
Sitting at only 10% for Nouns. I would say it's higher. I think Sven still dishes him out insane amount of damage, but yeah, Pocket Jagged Scepter. And Nemesis Curse, this item. I'm not going to say it's broken, but it's really, really good.
They're all coming over to try and stop Laurel, but they just can't come over quick enough, and they have to retreat under their tier 2 tower. Gunnar was silenced. He had to back away. Inkswell, maybe Yuma looking for the jump. Laro's going to jump them instead. They go to the... They got him. Dragon Tail and the kill. Laro got it outplaying himself. Magic missiles used. Here comes Collapse. He certainly has the damage to follow this one up. He goes into the Slither Crunch. So he's got the stun, but the silence is there with the Spirit Vessel on him. Collapse has to be a little bit careful. Hammer coming in. They've got the swap from the Approach. The Blink is going to be used for the high ground. Yatoro's here with the Arc Warning. They'll get the kill on a fly. They'll look over. Gunner's going to blink away, but Collapse right on his tail. That's a big dragon. You can't hide in those trees. They find him. They'll crush him. They'll try to get this kill, but there's the bash as he's TPing out. And it's going to be a 1v1 with now some help from Yatoro and some help from Mira. So 3v1 as they get the kill on a Gunner and they take out this Dragon Knight.
Also, he doesn't have that much damage. I feel like this Aghanim Scepter could have been maybe upgraded slightly later. You
Force that already used. So they'll find this kill.
There it is. It's been buffed, you know. It gives some extra damage when it's turned on autocast now.
Heroes here in the triangle, so a jump from Team Spirit could mean casualties. They're going to blink forward. They've got themselves a swap off the Dream Core. They're going to go after Yuma, and he's looking to take the next train into his grave, but he goes to the Stormhammer, gets the kill on the post.
So low.
Strength, he's low, trying to run, trying to catch with 310 to Yuma. So now they'll fight Gunner. He's going to stand his ground, going after the Tempest Double as well as Collapse. They're inside the bubble. They'll turn around and go after Stormstormer. That's a first hit ban. Field Trance isn't going to help you. They get the kill onto the Pangolier. He's dead for 70 seconds. And it's a dominating spree here for the Arc Warden as they can't quite catch up to Gunner to get that kill. He is tanky as hell. So they'll have to try and regroup again because Team Spirit, they're very far forward. Still looking for more. They go to the Inkswell. They've got the Stormhammer. Do they have the control? Inkswell hasn't popped yet. Now it's finally goes down, but Collapse is surviving for the moment. They go to the BKB on the Arc Warden, and they've got the silence coming up for the Grimstroke on these two heroes as Collapse is still surviving. He's trying to get away. They've got the Guardian Greaves. They heal him up, but they just don't have enough as he's hit with that Inkswell. They get the kill to Collapse. They look over at Mira, who TP's out. Sprout, TP, gone, and that will be just one here for the side of Nouns.
Puck, level 24.5. Laurel getting their Mjolnir Nemesis Curse. I love Nemesis Curse. I don't know why. I feel like this item, just the way it sounds strong. Compared to the balloon.
Cookie?
You're such a balloon.
Recoil? Is that an insult?
It sounds like why would you pick up the balloon when you can have Nemesis Curse?
There's an energy drink in Europe that's like hell.
Yeah.
And they probably got the flavor Nemesis Curse. Stormstormer's on the back lines, but where's
not getting too much done.
DK's dead for 44 seconds. They go to the Stormhammer on the Tempest Double. They'll try to take him out, but here come these Mortimer's Scotty Kisses. As Stormstormer needs to try and lead, but the right-click damage coming in for the Arc Warden. Yatoro's going to get the kill there. They lose those to Laurel. So now you've got 3 heroes dead.
Confused there for a second. That was not a real Arc Warden. Like, with the colors and everything, they maybe got confused. Yatoro's still holding on to his BKB because Sven decided to go in, use pretty much everything except his ulti. Maybe he's trying to poke, but yeah. These fights, they look almost impossible to win for now.
So back row protection is what's saving them for the moment. And Fly gonna get caught here trying to cut the creep wave. They've got the Glacier, they have the Bloodthorn. Now the little jump there with the cookie. And I brought the cookies with me, but traveling with cookies is very difficult. You can't keep them intact because you're gonna be traveling and you only have a limited amount of space in your luggage.
Let's see if they are gonna be able to do something. But
they're jumping in. Oh, wow! He's the first one to die. He doesn't have buyback. He's dead for 100 seconds. Quite a long time as they're going to go after Mapochka. They're going to God Strike pop by Yuma. They'll get themselves a second. This is a fight happening on the side of Team Spirit.
Lelis lands down Observer Board, gets instantly
You say he's almost 25 for so long.
Yeah, he is. He definitely is. So big kill. He's going to be dead for another minute. So they're going to take this fight.
Yeah, they want Gunner. They got the tier 2, but can they get after this one? Fate's going to be used, and now they'll look over as they've got the silence onto this Dragon Knight. They'll get the kill on Alelis. So it's wicked sick for Yatoro as he's now level 26. They won't find anybody else. 27,000 net worth lead. It's been pretty aggressive here from Spirit, and look at that. Another one.
Gunner has been popping off. I mean, he did his job. Problem is, they're always fighting with like
for the jump.
Huge deficits. Look at 30 seconds
to kill Collapse, but right now he's getting pretty low. They got the swap, and it was going to be on a Stormstormer. They get the kill into the Pangolier. They end up losing Collapse, and now they'll lose Yuma. That was a 7-time spree going the way of Team Spirit. But Potion ends up falling. There goes Lois. It's going to be 4 heroes down at the side of Nouns. They'll buy back on Stormstormer. They've got the damage. This time they'll take on the Dragon Knight. Triple kill for Laurel. He is just pushing out the damage. Push it real good as they're going to go through these towers and try and finish the game.
Yeah, they need to have, you know, some buybacks available. Dragon Knight did use it.
Big in, that's the Aegis.
Got one.
Now they look over the Tempest double, but that will run out as he respawns. Can they get the control on Yatoro? Laurel comes in for a moment with BKBB popped here by Stormstormer. So now just one tier 4 remains on the side of Nouns as they're 55 seconds without Yuma, without this Sven, without that extra little bit of control there with the Stormhammer. They're going to buy back on Collapse. They've got Laurel going in. They have the silence that lands on a fly. They get to go to the Nature's Prophet, and they will take out Gunnar again. He does not have buyback. That's looking like all they've written here for Nouns in game number
trouble.
1. Yeah, bubble trouble. It is a great flavor of gum, and that will be GG as everybody's down on the side of Nouns, and Team Spirit will take game number 1.
Collapse did not want to buy back in the end. He was waiting until he sees that Sven doesn't have buyback.
We are in the middle of the final series of the day. It's a BO2 between Nouns and Team Spirit.
This time around, it's going to be much easier for him. Smoke into smoke action. Uh-oh, Mira.
Yeah, in trouble. Could be that first blood. Should be that first blood. There's the Earth Spike and the control to kill. They'll leave it for somebody. And Yuma. Oh, very fire.
He did not want to give it to him. They're trolling. I think they had a talk, like, who wants to get it? Do we want to give it to Yuma? He didn't have the best game in the previous one. Stormstormer's like, dude, I'm tiny. I'm also not the guy that uses high five at all. I don't know.
Oh, hold on, let's see.
Get away from me.
Collapse is gonna die. All I wanted was a high five. I mean,
I'll give you a high five.
Let's see if we get the sound. Oh. Yeah, well, you know what? It should have really been a high five. We were low fiving. It was embarrassing. And Mira now 3-0 here for now.
I'm not too happy about this one.
My backup gold.
My backup XP as well. Uh-oh. 1 point in time walk.
Avalanche.
BD Tiny.
RP. And the toss-up. They've got the Earth Spike. They'll get the kill. Even Yuma shows up because he's got Metamorphosis. And they want to take out the tier 1 tower.
Pushing high ground with Nouns having this good of a start, both off-laner and mid-laner having Blink Dagger and displacement abilities, you're not going to be able to push. You need to take the fight. They're in a good spot.
Avalanche was used.
Blink Dagger reveal.
Kill on a Baposhka. Now the Searing Chains time walk forward. Yatoro's looking for the Chrono. It's only going to be on the Lion. Stormstormer, though, he's caught out of position. They get the kill on a Stormstormer, though. It'll end up being a trade. They take the tower. Gunnar, gotta remember, he's got that Blink Dagger, but do they have the damage without Tiny here to really make a move and turn it around? Earth Spike, Blink, Burrow Strike comes in, Fade Bolt finish. Lois is gone, and that's 2 heroes dead on the side of Nouns.
Big of a difference.
It's just a lot of gold being spent on mobility.
Yes. Mobility good, but
Burrow
mobility doesn't close the rim.
Stormstormer, it's a, well, nice storm that's gonna freeze him over and shatter him.
The other, look, it's popping. Left, right, left, right.
RP. Skewer into the Hex. Spike. They have the finger and they'll get the kill. I mean, that is just perfect stacking of spells.
Pretty much. Yatoro, when he's farming in some like difficult area, you'll see him use power treads on strength immediately. Lelis trying to go through the gates.
Not gonna happen.
On Laurel, so that's gonna be, yeah, one of the reasons again why I don't like these Blink Daggers being built immediately on both off lane and your mid lane is you can't lane makes there. Can they get the kill here?
Storm just barely gets out of it. They've got the toss. They'll get the kill. They'll take a Collapse. Who was top of the net worth on the side of Spirit. Picked up for the Phoenix. Got another kill there as Chrono is
You need some follow-up damage.
You have enough. Searing Chains with the Slight that does connect with the Mage Slayer and a kill for Yatoro to get out Gunnar.
10 would be, you know, if they got it with the full squad twice, but
Gunnar. Oh, toss back. I mean, this is the control. They've got Skewer. They go to the RP. Now they're going to try and get a kill on an Ember. There's the toss up into the air. Into the Earth Spike. Breaks the mana. The figure's there, but Remnant's away and gets out of that. Gunnar's the one who's dead. Mira TP's out. And it's just that easy. Still just sitting in that 1,000 net worth. Gossamer's Cape. Gossamer's Cape was in everybody's item when we were first seeing it, but there's the Burrow strike, the mana drain from Morales, and Storm getting low. That ice blast will kill him. And that's Maposhka getting the kill. Yuma's in some trouble. He's gonna die too.
He got tossed. Mira has tossed, and they're not done.
Yeah, they want more Sleight of Fist, skewer away from Goodnair, but he's hit with that Mage Slayer.
Can't
this
blink.
Is problematic.
Can't play Dota.
Can't blink away. He can't get out of this one. There's another Slight. There's a Fade Bolt, and another kill for Spirit. They want more. Shard going to be picked up for both the Rubik as well as the Sand King, and they look over at the Phoenix once more. That's Fly down, and it looks like the Lion.
No, that's the Shard. He ain't dying here.
No,
we have to hype it up. Lion Shard, the best Shard in the game. You know, there was a meme.
Ability that you spent all that gold on
mobile.
Feels like it's nullified. So they're going to go throw this Ice Blast. That'll be off the mark. They'll look over at Mira. They've got the Tiny going in. Fly gets the credit for that one with the Sunray. Goes into the Supernova. They've used that RP. They're trying to get the kill here on the Ember. Can it get the egg to pop when he comes back out of the site? But he's going to be able to avoid it. He'll go to the Remnant to get away. Laurel trying to get out of this one. And they go to the Burrow Strike and get the kill to Fly. They took out Stormstormer. And now Gunner's on the run. The time walk forward. Yatoro, he's going to have some help with the Searing Chains. They get the kill to Gunner. And that will be 3 heroes dead on the side of Nouns. As Team Spirit are rocking for more. They'll even just chrono the Lion. They'll say, see you later.
In your watch list?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Watch all the 5 seasons on 2 speed because it's not that good. But yeah, let's see. Collapse going in.
Yeah, they've got the help from Laurel, the Ember. Searing Chains, and there's the Hex coming through from the Rubik, and now he'll steal Toss. Well, if you sit like a shrimp, you're going to start to wonder where your Shrimpina is. And Gunner gonna die there.
Again, on a solo kill, he's like, yeah, we gotta push up the speed a little bit. Nouns, they can't take the fight. Good toss back.
This is on Ember again. Do they have the control? They go to the finger. The Ice Blast is gonna come in with a Supernova. They get the kill to Laurel. They'll take him out for a 7-time spree. Collapses in deep, but the Supernova pops. That will be the stun. They go to the toss up into the air, and they will get a second. That is Sunder used. Yuma back to full health, and they look over for more. Mira throws the Avalanche the other way. He doesn't have any help.
You get fueled by Sanking, get hit by Searing Chains or something, so you can't get out.
Ice Blast in, Yuma gone, Yatoro. It's just, they make it look so simple. They do taste all right. Gunner, he's hiding in the trees. Burrow Strike's not going to land, but they've got the Cold Feet and the Avalanche used, so now lifted up and frozen over. It's another Ice Age here for Gunner.
Double damage on Tiny and Arcane Rune. If you can get those, that's pretty massive. Tiny's also building into Daedalus. They feel like they need more damage.
Ice Blast. Yeah, that caught him, so he's going to die to Maposhka. Now they've got the mana drain of their own, and Stormstormer is still looking for the opportunity. They've got a Remnant in the trees. This Roche, not too
covering all the
yet,
angles on Spirit. He's in.
That bottom 1/8 of his life remaining. They've got the toss up into the air. Yatoro's going to go in with the Corona. They've got the Ice Blast following up. Tiny's in some trouble. They get the kill to Fly. They'll take out the Supernova. They'll look over at Yuma.
He's still silenced.
They get the kill to Stormstormer. That's going to be 2 heroes dead on the side of Nouns. And now they use that Burrow Strike. They've got the control. They'll get the kill to Yuma. They'll take out everybody on the side of Nouns. And Spirit lose nothing.
When you had to, stop it, and then it didn't go off. Uh-oh, Stormstormer.
Shockwave pull.
You can't blink. It's impossible.
Yeah, you're gone.
What
Ice Blast lands.
What a kill. They did not want to commit. Also, this cosmetic, I think this is pretty paid to win, what he has on his face. Because it looks like you're having Mask of Madness, but you're not.
Okay, so the yeah, okay.
Uh-oh, that's the play.
Can they get more RP? Can they push him in? They've got him there. They'll take the Aegis, but is it going to be enough? They look over at Yuma. It's going to be the BKB and going back into the base. So he's in the well. They've got the Skewer. They have the control.
Hex.
And there's the Hex. Yatoro in too far. They've done it. The raid boss is down.
Yeah, pick up your prizes.
Yeah.
They still want to go in. Collapse. Without Faceless Void.
I think they need him. Oi, Gunner. Gunning in too far, and he's gone. Not going to catch, but smoke is used. So Spirit, they're looking, trying to find an opportunity, and they found Gunner. So Horn Toss, Skewer, Burrow Strike.
He's following him with the Burrow Strike.
That is interesting.
It was an auto cast. It's definitely a banger. In and out. Another set of barracks for Team Spirit.
Nice Vortex, well placed. Maposhka sensing trouble. Time Walk gonna go out. Remnant over, and there's the Hex. Do they have the control? They've got the BKBs. Those are going to be popped. They go to the Chrono. It's going to be on a Yuma. Now he's in some trouble. They go to the Ice Blast. That's
good
going to
RP.
throw forward, but they've got the damage coming out on Mira. They get the kill there. They'll look over. Yatoro's just going to get out.
He gets it off.
Walk. Just gets away. He's able to survive. The buyback's used by the Lion. They get the kill on a Yuma, and he is gone. I mean, he used Metamorphosis. He can try and come back into the fight with the buyback, but I don't know how much that's going to be worth. They go to the Mana Drain, toss up into the air. Yatoro still trying to stand his ground with the help of Laurel, but the Time Walk over, going after the problem, which is this Lion.
He's out of mana.
Stormstormer,
But
and they'll
no
take
damage.
out Lillis.
That was such a clutch play.
Next rush. And 57 minutes or whatever it'll end up being. Next rush, Remnant. Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains coming through on all 3 heroes. I mean, that's the change from the patch notes. Chrono's going to be there to follow it up. They get the kill on a fly. They'll look over at Stormstormer, and they will change the weather on him as they've got the Hex on a Yuma. They'll lose Lillis. That's 3 heroes dead with the buyback being used by the Phoenix. And do they have the control? Do they have the damage? Gunner without the BKB. Yuma without his life. He's gone. He's got buyback, but everybody's dying here on the side of Nouns, and that's looking like that is all they've written here for him. I mean, they bought back on Yuma, but do they have anything more in the tank? Buyback used by Miposhka, and they're going to jump this Yuma Terrorblade. Remnant, they've got the bump up into the air. They'll call GG, and that will be a 2-0 for Team Spirit over Nouns.